I want to speak about spiritual experiences. Nowadays, where we are in our stage of evolution, where there are so many spiritual teachings and teachers going on, and nowadays there's such a readiness to hear it, to quickly, the stopping of the mind. If you sit with somebody who has that ability to bring about that direct experience, the stopping of the mind gives an experience. There's an experience. The mind is blown, seeing happens, and there's a taste of all what's been written about in books for years and years and years, all that's been pointed to, all that's been longed for. There's a taste, and that is so valuable. It's so wonderful. It's so of it has all the value. Yet what can happen is there's this experience, and then you walk away, and life has, as you've known it, with all the conditionings and all of the belief systems and all the things, carry on, same. And then there starts to be this like longing to get back to that experience, because the illusion is that it's that experience that you're after. And then you start chasing things to get that experience again, in all kinds of ways. Because there's the illusion and the idea that it's that experience where you are free. Yeah. So what the little inquiry and investigation that took place before the break bring about that stopping of the mind, and that mind is blown. Bang. Okay. No, that's it. It's clear. Looking from here, everything is clear. But then guess what? All experience pass. All experiences are come and a go. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be the most enlightening experience where you're just with all the gods and all the goddesses. If it's an experience, it's going to pass. So for as long as you are experiencing that as an experience, you will feel a moment later like you lost it. You had it for a moment, then you lost it. Because the experience is being had by a self-identity who had this moment of a gap in itself, where all that really truly is shining brightly. And in that moment there is no small self. But as soon as the experience seems to pass, because it's seen as an experience, sitting in this room, on that chair, it's seen as an experience. This experience sitting in this room must pass. We cannot sit in this room together forever. This experience must pass. But what is come to known within this experience will never pass. And the confusion is that the attention goes on the experience itself rather than what the experience is revealing. Because what is being revealed is what is here all the time. Just, I said it last time I sat here, just like the empty space in this room that's here all the time, it's being revealed. So what? This empty space? Who wants that? You know, So what is being revealed is what is here all the time, which is not contained in one experience of it. An experience of what is here all the time is here all the time, regardless of experience. Even the experience of the stopping of the mind is a come and a go in what is here all the time. So it's as if what is here all the time has all the attention for a moment, and there's an expansion of awareness that sees itself, knows itself, it reveals itself, and the next experience comes and goes. In what is before. During and after. I don't know if I can say it. What tends to happen is that it gets taken to be that experience. And that is an illusion that must be walked through, because then the hunger and the chasing for that experience is what can keep you going another 30 years. That can keep you going another 30 years. Because there is not really truly a recognition that I am that. There is that. In this moment of stopping, you cannot find anything else to be you. You can't find it. The true recognition is that ha, 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 ha. What I've been speaking of to be calling me is this. This thing I call me is not this bunch of story of all my life and blah 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 and all my situations. That's not what this thing I call. When I say me, what do I mean? Me is not that whole bunch of. Oh, the recognition is that this mind-blowing seeming experience is actually what I am. Right? So, of course, this experience sitting in this room has to go, all experience has to go, but guess what? I'm still here, because I'm the one who has to be here before any experience can come and go. No experience can come without me being here first. So what am I that's here before? And see the valuing of that opening and that stopping, the valuing of that direct experience gets put onto the experience itself, and that is why it becomes so difficult to recognize when you're having a shitty experience. You go, how do I get back there? But actually, right here in the midst of the shitty experience, guess who's here to experience it? But it doesn't have much value to you because it's fucking shitty experience. You want that one. And that's where, I don't know if I can say that clear enough, but I'm sure I can if one of you brings a question. Yeah, that is where the tripping up, I got it and I lost it thing. Because what is being pointed to and revealed here is so humble. It's not this great big, you know, this is already a miracle, and then you want this great big thing called enlightenment on top of it. Well, the enlightenment is the recognition of the most simple. The most simple that cannot be even one if you were to look for your nose, where would you go? And even that much is too far away. Yeah. So what is being revealed is so obvious and so intrinsic that that's how the overlooking. But when the recognition takes place, it's put onto a one experience. And that's why that experience is chased again and again and again. Because what was not recognized I will just have to say the empty space in this room, because that you can see, and you can see that it's here all the time. But how much of your attention goes on the empty space in this room? You are always looking at the objects in it. How much value does the empty space in this room have? Until it reveals itself as God throbbing as the miracle, then you start bowing down. Yeah. But it's so here all the time, and rare. Many are the ones who can have the recognition. Many, easy peasy. Rare are the ones who give their life to what is recognized and actually begin to live from that. And that's where you come to recognize an enlightened being living and walking from that. Yeah. So I just thought that I would speak of that, because that was coming through me. You know, I did so many sessions, thousands, to bring about the stopping of the mind and the recognition. Thousands. And I never felt okay with letting them walk out the door without telling them that it's not this experience. You know? So, just to bring some because I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time from people who go to retreats and have the opening, and then they lost it. And it's part of the illusion process, because all that's you are, of course you. It's not just words. You are godliness itself. This is not just words. This is. And of course, deeply you know it. You must be. There can't be another thing that you could. What could you have come from? What could you? You know it. Yet there are layers and layers and thousands of years of illusions and beliefs, and those being removed reveal the diamond in your pocket. So it's about removing illusions. It's not about becoming. So welcome. Please use this space.